Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a video I have been very excited to make for a while. The sales for Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty have been posted as of this morning, so I got ready in a hurry, sat down to talk to you guys about what's going on sale, what I would recommend, what I don't recommend, what I'm interested in trying. As you might know, I'm on a no-buy right now, but I am making one exception to allow myself to buy a couple of products while they're heavily discounted on 21 Days of Beauty. So I have not looked at the list of products yet. I'm going to look at it for the very first time right here with you guys, and we're going to make some decisions together. So if that sounds good to you, or you're just curious about my thoughts on some of the products that are going on sale this spring for 21 Days of Beauty, let's get right into it. Hey y'all, Editing Maddie here. So here's the deal. I filmed this video earlier today talking about all 21 days of the sale. And then I was on the phone with my mom, and she informed me that she and her raging case of ADHD would not be able to sit through a video about all 21 days of the 21 Days of Beauty sale. And I thought, that's actually pretty reasonable. So here's what we're going to do. Today, I'm going to show you the first week of the sale so you can plan accordingly. A week from today, I will upload the second week of the sale so you have a few days to figure out what stuff you want from the second week. And then I'll do the same thing for week 3. So this is actually going to be 3 separate videos, but they were all filmed in one sitting. Hope that all makes sense. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get into week 1. Okay, I'm going to scoot over here so I can put pictures up here. I have my phone to look at the sales. I have my iced coffee. We're ready to go. Starting with day 1, March 12th, we have the Tarte Maneater mascara. That's a beautiful mascara. I actually have it on my lashes today. Mine is probably mega expired. It's better when it's new. I really do like that mascara. I would highly recommend it. I'm probably not going to pick up another one because I have so many mascaras in my collection to go through, and these go on sale. At least one Tarte mascara goes on sale like every 21 Days of Beauty. So if you miss out, don't feel too bad. But if you're in the market for a new mascara, it is a really good one. Tarte Face Tape foundation. I'm not really in the market for any foundations right now, but I've heard kind of mixed reviews on that one, so I would need to do more digging before I could give you a definitive recommendation. A couple of Peach and Lily products. I haven't heard really anything about the lactic acid serum, but I have heard really fantastic things about the moisturizer. I'm not going to pick it up because I have very sensitive skin, and that moisturizer has niacinamide, pretty high on the ingredient deck, which breaks me out. So I'm going to pass, but if you are looking for a really thick moisturizer, it looks like it has a pretty thick texture, that could be a good one to consider picking up if you're not super sensitive. Oh my god, the MAC Paint Pots. Ugh, the MAC Paint Pots. I love my MAC Paint Pot. I have the shade Painterly, and I use it as an eyeshadow base all the time. Do I want to pick up another one? I've had mine for a long time. It's almost certainly expired, and the texture has definitely changed. But do I need to? I'm going to put a pin in that one and come back to that. I'm putting a pin in the Paint Pots. A few products from Zitstick are going to go on sale. I've never tried their patches, but they're going to be $8 for a pack of 36 pimple patches, which is actually a pretty good deal. Most pimple patches kind of do the same thing. I usually get Mighty Patch on Amazon for like $12 or $13 for 36 patches, so that could be kind of a steal if you're interested in that. I've also heard good things about that SPF serum. I can't really use chemical sunscreens very often because they break me out because I'm so sensitive. But if it's something you're in the market for, $20, that's pretty reasonable for a decent-sized bottle of SPF 50. And then some products from It Brushes for Ulta. None of them are brushes. It's just a brush cleaner, a brow kit, and some tweezers. Get them at Target. Get that stuff at Target. So that is day 1. My recommendations that I would stand by 100% would be the Tarte Maneater mascara and the MAC Paint Pots for sure. So moving on to day 2, which is March 13th. Elemis is a very bougie brand. The Pro Collagen Marine Cream will be on sale for 50% off. It's still like $50. You really don't need to spend $50 on 1 ounce of moisturizer. That's highly unnecessary. The Urban Decay Vice lipsticks will be on sale. There is one shade of that lipstick that I am really, really interested in getting my hands on. It's the shade 1993. I just think it's this gorgeous brown color. For $10.50, that's actually fairly reasonable, but My lipstick collection is also huge. So I'm putting a pin in that one as well. I've never tried this formula personally, but I've heard very, very good things about it, and I am intrigued to try it out. The REM Beauty palettes will be on sale for $12. I've heard these eyeshadows aren't that great, so I'm good. Lancome Oil-Free Longwear Makeup Primer. I heard this one is pretty much just like silicone. If you've tried it and you had a different experience, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that product is pretty much just like silicone in a bottle. So I'm good there. And then the Kinship Vitamin C Eye Cream, I don't really know anything about. So from this day, maybe the Urban Decay lipsticks. I can't personally vouch for them because I've never tried them, but I might pick one up because I'm curious about it. So that is day 2. Day 3, March 14th, Dermablend setting powders. I've had a little mini, like, sample size one of the Dermablend setting powder. It's fine. It's okay. It's still going to be $16, and I honestly think you can do better from the drugstore, so do with that information what you will. The Nudies Bloom Matte Luxe and Bronze and Glow sticks. I did buy one of the Nudestix blush sticks at last year's 21 Days of Beauty. I like it. Do I think it's like a groundbreaking blush stick? Not necessarily. Am I going to buy another one? Probably not. If you're curious and you really, really want one, now would be the time to buy one for sure. They do have some beautiful shades, so it's nice. And I do think it's a gorgeous shade and it's a really nice formula. One thing I like about the matte blushes is they kind of have a blurring effect over the cheeks. I feel like they really smooth out your pores, so if that's something you're interested in, this could be a good option for you. I'm probably not going to pick up another one though. Some cruelty-free beauty products. I think this is mostly skincare. I admit I am curious about the Beekman 1802 Milk Primer, especially because it contains SPF. I am such a sucker for the dewy, hydrated glow kind of look. And it's a physical sunscreen, not chemical. So I am a little bit intrigued by that, I'm not gonna lie. Putting a pin in that one as well. Green tea blend detox mask. Anything with the word detox in it is just an instant side eye from me. You know. Patchology, 2 different kinds of eye gels. If you love eye gels, that's more power to you, but I've never really found that they do anything for me. The Kors, whatever, Wild Rose Night Brightening Sleeping Facial. The fact that it's called Wild Rose is instantly giving me the impression that it is scented to high heaven, which means it would break me out for sure. The Euphoria Daily Protective Primer. I've literally heard nothing about anything from Euphoria other than the color-changing blush, so if you know anything about them, feel free to let me know, but I don't feel any type of way about that. And the Lash Food Lash Enhancing Duo. I've never tried any lash growth stuff. As far as I'm aware, you can just use like castor oil from the store, and that works just as well as most lash growth products. Again, if you've heard differently or if you have a really good experience with the Lash Food products, do let me know. But, I mean, if I was going to buy one, I'd probably buy Grande Lash because that's kind of what I've heard the most about in terms of it being really effective. But not really something I'm in the market for right now. And then we have the Elizabeth Arden Advanced Ceramide Capsules. Again, these are still mad expensive, even on sale, $27 to $57. And this feels so wasteful to me. Something about having each, like, dose of serum in a little plastic capsule. Like, that's just, why more plastic? That feels really unnecessary. And then the Belief Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask is only $19. I've heard really good things about Belief. I've heard that their products are super hydrating, so if that's something you're looking for, this could be good. I still have a thing that's like full to the brim of my Laneige water sleeping mask, and I like that one, so I'm not really in the market for one. But if you are, it could be a good option. While it's $19 instead of $38, that's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. So from March 14th, I would cautiously recommend the Nudestix products if it sounds like something you'd be willing to spend $17.50 on. Otherwise, nothing really catching my eye. So March 15th, day 4, these are the products that will be on sale. I have heard that the Stila Stay All Day liquid liners are a really, really impressive formula for sure. But I also think that for $12, you can get a drugstore one that works just as well. If you're interested in a new liquid liner, though, I've heard it's a really good one. The Murad Targeted Wrinkle Corrector. Can't really speak to that at all. Never heard anything about it. Never tried it. The Flawless Beauty Fridge. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's a little skincare mini fridge. That's going to be $30. Use your fridge. Like, I kind of just keep face masks in my normal fridge. So instead of spending $30, that's a thing you could do. The Lorac Pro Eye Palettes. These are very beautiful color stories, and I have heard that the updated formula is very, very good. However, I have also seen these on Amazon for like mad cheap. So if it's a palette you really, really want to get, don't like rush to buy it right now, in my opinion. You can always get them on Amazon. They run super cheap on there. And then the Herborian BB Cream. Again, I've only ever heard things about this product, but I've heard that people really like the Herborian skin products. $22.50. I mean, that's still pretty pricey for a skin tint, basically. So I'm not going to go for it, but I have heard that it's good. Nothing that I would particularly get excited about for that day. For day 5, March 16th, we have the Strivectin Super C Retinol Vitamin C Serum. I'm assuming it's got vitamin C and retinol in it, which is nice, but for $36, you could also just buy a separate vitamin C and retinol from a more affordable brand. Just my thought. Like if I used something with multiple active ingredients in it like that, I feel like it would really irritate my skin. So if you're sensitive, maybe proceed with caution. Too Faced lip injections. I highly discourage you from purchasing these unless you enjoy the feeling of like burning on your lips. Like I'm not super sensitive to lip plumpers, but these like burn. These burn. So if that's your thing, cool, but it's definitely not mine. Serovital HGH dietary supplement. Is this supposed to be human growth hormone? Don't buy these. Please don't take anything like that without the advice of a doctor. $50? Keep in mind that dietary supplements are not regulated by the FDA, by the way. They could be putting anything in this. So, please don't buy those. Iconic London multi-use sculpting palette. This palette would never work for all one skin tone. Like, I don't know who's using this. Like, maybe if you're a makeup artist, I guess. But even then, there's only one, like, actual deep shade. But, like, if I bought it, I couldn't use that shade. And possibly one of the other 2 shades on the bottom row. But then if somebody darker than me bought it, they couldn't use... I don't understand these products that have bronzers of a bunch of different colors. So, it's not for me. Ooh. Oh, no. I saw this picture and I got really excited. I thought it was going to be the About Face, liquid matte shadows, in which case I would have bought in a second. But it's the matte lipsticks and then the lip pencils, which I don't really know anything about. Really, the only product I've heard anything about from About Face is the matte liquid eyeshadows, and it's not that, so I'll pass. So nothing from that day really calling to me. Next, we have March 17th. There's going to be a surprise steal from Dermalogica. I will think about it if it's the, like, exfoliating powder, because I've really wanted to try that. I've been looking for like a gentle exfoliating powder that I can introduce into my routine maybe once a week. So if it's that, I'll think about it. If it's not, I don't care. The Clarins Double Serum. 1 ounce for $45. I am begging these people to get a grip. I don't even know what kind of serum this is. It just says double serum. What are the ingredients? I'm about to look at this ingredients list. So the only things above the 1% line of this product, meaning like the only things that are going to be functional in there, are glycerin and pentylene glycol, which are just moisturizers. Also, fragrance above the 1% line, which is an instant ick from me. Please don't spend $50 on a serum that essentially has the same ingredients as a drugstore moisturizer. Please don't do that. In my humble opinion, don't do that. Lancome La Vie Belle perfume. I've smelled this. I don't love it. If you love it, it's going to be on sale for 50% off. So if it's your favorite perfume, that's a great deal. Otherwise, Ooh. Ofra Cosmetics highlighters. I have a good few of these, so I don't need one. But if you're in the market for a highlighter that is like glow to the gods, can see you from space kind of highlighter, highly recommend the Ofra formula. It's great. And if you buy the full size one, they're $20 on this sale, which I think is a great deal. And the pans are huge. Like, you will never run out of one of these highlighters. Also, if they carry the shade All of the Lights, I don't know if they do. I'm checking. Okay, they don't carry All of the Lights, but they do carry Beverly Hills, which is a huge pan of highlighter, and it has 5 different shades in it. Like, I think this is a fantastic deal. My favorite shades are Rodeo Drive, which is gold. I have the Nikki Tutorials Glazed Donut, which is like a stark white, so you really have to be like committed to the highlighter game. And then Samantha March's Start Inspired highlighter is included also, which includes 2 of their best-selling shades, and you get to support Samantha March, who's an amazing creator. So highly, highly recommend the Ofra highlighters. I don't need another one because I have too many already, but definitely go for it if you're in the market for a new highlight. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear and Tinted Brow Gels are going to be on sale for $11. I've never tried the Tinted Brow Gel. I've tried the Clear Brow Gel. It's fine. I like ones from the drugstore better. The NYX Brow Glue is better, and it's $11 all the time. So, you know. So from that day, really the only thing is the Ofra highlighters, but that's like a big, big stamp of approval from me. I love those. Highly recommend those. So moving right along to March 18th, we have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. I've heard such mixed opinions on this one. Some people have said it's super, super drying. Some people have said they love it. I am not going to spend $15 to find out. I have too many concealers I already use and love. The Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion or jelly or whichever one you like the best. I've heard good things about it, but again, not really in the market for trying new moisturizers that could end up just breaking me out anyway. Ooh, the Benefit Cosmetics, the new blush launch. That could be one that I go for. I just really love some of these new shades that they've put out, and it's one of the full-size box blushes for cheaper than one of the minis. And I've been thinking about buying one of the minis for a while. So the 2 shades I've kind of been considering for a while are Starla, which is described as like a rosy bronze, and it looks absolutely gorgeous and right up my alley. But I've also been thinking about the shade Shelly, which is this more like bright pop of like pinky coral. Just because I have less of that color in my collection, and it looks really, really flattering on the people who I've seen wear it. So this I'm putting a pin in as well. I am really intrigued to try one of those blushes for sure. It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer, 2 ounces of moisturizer for $26. That is actually kind of a really good deal. Again, not really in the market for a new moisturizer. I try to be very careful about which ones that I try because I'm so sensitive, but if you love this one, that's an amazing deal. New Face Mini Kit thing, it's still $122. And I don't know that the evidence is really there that the New Face does anything. If you have an amazing experience with New Face or like a not so amazing experience, let me know down below. I'm curious. I'm 24, so I'm not really in the market for something like that anyway, but let me know what you think if you have any thoughts on the New Face. Beauty Blender for $10. Please don't buy this. Please don't spend $10 on one sponge, let alone $20 on one sponge. Please, just don't do it, okay? My favorite sponge, I'll leave a link to my favorite sponge down below. I can get a pack of 6 on Amazon for $9. And I've never used a sponge that made my skin look better in my life. I never use another brand of sponge. Since I started using these, I have never ever used any of the other sponges. They all just sit in my closet. They're that good, and they cost less than one Beauty Blender will be on 21 Days. Just don't, okay? Don't. I mean, listen, if you are one of the people on this planet, and I know that they're out there, who will not use another sponge unless it's a Beauty Blender, then by all means, buy a couple while they're on sale, because God knows that $20 for a sponge is insanity. But I'm really going to recommend that you try the ones I'm linking down below. I make no money off of this link, I swear to God. They're just really that good, and I want everybody to know about them. So March 18th, the only thing I'm really considering is the Benefit blushes. I don't know if I can personally recommend them to you because I've never tried them, but I'm curious about trying them. Editing Maddie again. Sorry for the super shabby outro. I will have actual quality outros for the 2nd and 3rd week videos. I just wanted to get this one out to you as quickly as possible. So that is it for week 1 of 21 Days of Beauty. for the spring 2023. Let me know what you guys think of these products. Are there any that you are 100% buying? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you know anything about the products that I don't really know much about. I would love to hear your opinions on those for sure. So if you enjoyed this video or it was helpful for you, I hope you will leave a like down below, maybe even consider subscribing so you can stick around for the next 2 videos in, I guess, what is now a series about this year's 21 Days of Beauty. Love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.